welcome to Miami Cooking. I'm your host, Azita. And today I've ordered a pizza kit from one of my favorite local restaurants, PIOLA. They're selling a pizza kit with all the ingredients you need. But I'm gonna spruce up this recipe a little bit and give it a little bit of my touch. So first of all, my ingredients here are mushrooms, green peppers, red peppers, pepperoni, feta cheese, olives, Kalamata olives, and cherry tomatoes. Now their kit comes complete with semolina flour, marinara sauce, dough, mozzarella cheese, basil, and a couple of spices. Alrighty guys, one ingredient I almost forgot is all-purpose flour. You're gonna need some and you're gonna spread it all around your counter just like this. And now we're gonna take out our pizza dough that comes with the kit. Okay, here we go. You're gonna lay it on right just like this. Get a little flour in it. Okay. I'm actually gonna grab both of these. Okay. Let me get a little bit of more flour in my hands so it's not sticking to my hands. Alrighty. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some of that semolina flour. What this is gonna do is it's gonna make sure that this doesn't break up. If I start pulling on this dough, there's gonna be holes that are gonna form. So I'm gonna spread it out just like this, a little bit on the counter as well. Okay. Okay guys, so I'm working here with this dough. This semolina flour is so important to make sure that that dough is able to stretch without causing any holes. So this type of activity is great, especially if you've got children. This is something fun for the whole family. You know, you can sit there, spend some quality time, make your meal together. So I've been mixing semolina flour and a little bit of regular all-purpose flour, and I've been throwing it on the countertop on top of this to make sure that I'm able to really get a nice stretch out of this. Okay guys, so when you lay your dough down in the pan that you're using or the pizza stone that you're using, make sure to lay down some flour, all-purpose flour, so that it doesn't stick, okay? I use some aluminum foil, okay, and the flour on top. Now, my best way to put the pizza sauce or the marinara sauce is in a spoon like this, okay? We're gonna spread it out a little bit like this, lightly first. Okay, now whatever ingredients you're gonna put on this dough, you wanna make sure that the center of it isn't too heavy. So don't load it with a bunch of stuff because that's gonna cause breakage, okay? When you try and lift that pizza or cut it up. So I'm just gonna spread this lightly like this. And I'm gonna use the back of it to spread it, okay? Just like this. I'm gonna use a little more. There we go. Do some circle motion, and if you notice, I'm using the bottom of this to really spread it well. Alrighty, so next up, I'm gonna spread some cheese on top, okay? Now remember, I'm using two cheeses. I'm using the mozzarella, and I'm also using my feta cheese. But I'm gonna make sure that this is the star, okay? We're gonna use mostly this type of cheese, the mozzarella. Now, on a side note, remember that you can use as much cheese as you want. I decided to go for a little bit of lighter cheese and a little more marinara sauce. Now we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and since we're still on the cheese topic, I'm gonna spread some of this feta cheese evenly around the borders. Okay. Kind of like a little pop of flavor to the pizza in some of those bites. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some of our peppers, spread them out evenly like a little pop of flavor surprise in every bite. Okay. There we go. Now if you notice I cut these peppers into thin strands, you can cut it any way you like. Okay. Okay. Our cherry tomatoes. mushrooms. Now the mushrooms were already sliced. I bought them sliced. However, I sliced them even more towards the middle so that you get a thinner piece and it's not so thick when you bite into it. Our Kalamata olives. And last, our pepperoni. Now, currently, there's apparently a pepperoni shortage going on nationwide. I was able to get some, and good luck to you if you're looking for some, okay? Okay, we're gonna add some of the spices. I like to add this last so that everything gets covered by those spices. Okay, so this next part is optional. I personally love olive oil. So I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil to my pizza, and I'm kind of just gonna drizzle it side to side in a zigzag pattern. Okay, it looks like we're ready. All right now, so we're gonna grab our pizza and we're gonna put it in our oven. Now the oven has to be set at 420 degrees, but make sure that that oven reaches 420 before you put that pizza in, okay? We're gonna put it in and we're gonna leave it for 15 minutes. So what should I do in these 15 minutes that I'm waiting for this pizza to get ready? This is Miami cooking after all. I say we put some music and dance. 15 minutes are up, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this pizza. This looks delicious. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab some of that basil that I saved for later and add it on top. So we've added our fresh basil on top. Now this is ready to eat. Who wants pizza? Now for the moment of truth, the taste test. Delicious. Now, my favorite thing about this pizza kit, it's something fun that the whole family can enjoy, or even yourself. It's fun to do. And one of my favorite and easy parts was that they give you all the instructions on what to do and guide you. That's all for now, and thank you for joining us at Miami Cooking.